NAS100 market has been all over the place this past month, and if you caught some moves this past week, then congratulations, because you can see that the analysis played out really nicely until midweek, where basically everything started to reverse, but it still followed the market structure that was laid out inside of this video. So let's just go ahead and do some analysis for this upcoming week, starting on the weekly time frame as usual. And as usual, I'm going to share my entries, my exits, and my profit targets for this upcoming week on NAS100. What if you can trade gold or any market in just 1 hour per day, even if you have a full-time job, and still grow the account? Most traders think that they have to sit in front of charts all day, and maybe if they step away, they may either miss a setup or they may come back to a losing trade. Well, in this free masterclass, I'm going to show you a calm and repeatable way for you to enter trades with confidence, and you can lose all the anxiety when you step away from your charts. Go ahead and check out the free masterclass. It's totally free. The market has been pretty choppy, and then it started to reverse these past few weeks. It looked like there was going to be some hope this past week, but it wasn't based on the economy and the economic news that came out. But anyway, let's just go ahead and mark up this chart. So first, I'm going to start by marking off the very top of this market, and that's at 22.26. And then I'm going to actually clone this and see where we could potentially lay out some other levels. So I'm going to mark off a level right here at 26.09, and then another level. This is a little tricky, but let's just do it right here. Oops. Do it right here at 19, let's just say 19.101. That's a nice number. Okay, let's go down to the daily time frame. Okay, so now that we're on the daily, a lot more information. The top still looks great. This still looks great. I like how this wick is tapping in. However, looking at more so recent price action, I actually want to move. No, actually, I'm going to keep that there. We're going to look at other time frames to see if we want to move it. We're going to leave that alone. This looks great. Let's go down to the H4 time frame. All right. So a lot more data here, as you can see inside of the market. Okay, I'm glad I kept that there because I like the way this is forming up here on the H4. And I do see some other minor levels, but let's go ahead to H2 because I think I want to mark them up on there. I'm seeing some other potential levels, and I'm just going to use my horizontal ray tool because it's really easy to use that, and it's a lot more quick. Actually, the first thing I see is right here, and this is going to be at 19.772, mainly because I see a resistance here. I do see some sort of support. If you follow the line all the way back to the left, you will see that price has been dancing around that particular level, so I want to mark that off as well. And then the other thing that I see is right here at 20,324, and that's mainly because of the resistance that was formed here. So the other level that I potentially want to mark off is right here. Now this is at 20,678, and I don't necessarily want to trade this zone, but I do see that price has rejected it a couple of times, actually a few times. So it's just something for me to take note of. And then one more level here on the H2 time frame, as you probably guessed, is going to be here at 21,045. Mainly for that resistance, basically just following the trend and just seeing what is going to potentially happen. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and go to the downside. So for this, we do have to scoot all the way back over and see when price was back here. And it has been a very long time. You can see this really light line. It's been a long time since it has been here. So actually, I'm going to use this horizontal ray tool because it would be too difficult to draw a box all the way over here. But basically, I'm going to draw a line at 18,303 for that particular level. Let me see how it looks. Okay, that looks great. Let me draw one more. Obviously, not hoping that the price comes down here, but I do want to make sure that I account for this. So I like this level here, and then actually this is at 17,639, and then this other level is going to be 17,234. Let me go ahead and scroll over. All right, so now we're back at most recent price action, and we can see that there are some potential zones where price could go. Let's go ahead and go to the H1 time frame and clean this up just a little bit, Man, it's just all straight bearish candles, which is crazy. All right, so basically, in order for us to figure out a game plan for this upcoming week, yes, we do have our levels. So the fact that price did come to this level once, actually twice, roughly here, even though it didn't touch the line all the way, it did come to the zone. There's a potential for price to bounce. So what I would want to see for this upcoming week, one of my trading ideas is this, for price to bounce off of here and then to push up. So that could be push up to this level, not over this level, just to this level. So that could be a trading idea for this upcoming week on NAS, but let's just say it continues its bear streak and continues to break prices, then this target would be the target, but you can see that this is 819 points. So that is huge. So in order for me to figure out a potential area where it could stop, I would need to go all the way over and find old price action and see where price could potentially stop. So in order to break up this level a little bit, I think I like this level right here at 18,842. So let's scroll all the way over and see where it falls within our zone. Yeah, that's really close, but it's something to pay attention to. So if this is broken up, that's 260 points. It's actually really big as far as a range. And then this right here is 554. So let me just give you one more and then we'll move on. So, ooh, I see a level that I like. So this level right here at 18,543, that's going to be a level that I really like on this market. So let's see how far that is. Okay, so about 300 points, amazing. And then this last zone right here, 250. That's gonna be perfect. That's gonna be my idea to the downside. So that is what I'm looking for. And if for some reason, if I've created another community here on School called Consistent Profitable Traders, and if you want to join, you can go to school.com/traders in order to join this free membership. I have a number of things here inside of the community. You can see that the community is growing. There are people being added almost every single day. And then inside of the classroom, I do have some things here. I'm constantly adding new things, new resources for new traders. And if you go over to the calendar, then you'll see that I have a monthly call with everybody inside of this group. So if you want to join this community, go ahead and go to school.com/traders and I'll see you there. Price wanted to push up, I would basically just focus on these levels here. So this is going to be the major level at 549. And then just to be consistent, I would probably target this level of 19,951. So if we shorten this is going to be a shorter zone. Okay, great. So you can see this level a little bit better. Actually, I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. So this line, I'm just moving it because we have these low momentum candles up here, and that is now sitting at 20,335. But let me move this up. So now this makes this level 374. So this is a zone right here. Oh, that's 170 points. That's actually a decent range right there. Really decent range. So this is looking good right there. Amazing. And basically the trade idea would be better if it was actually above this little resistance level. So let me just push this up. And that's 325 now. I wouldn't trade anything in here because there's just a lot of uncertainty. But anyway, this is my game plan for this upcoming week. If you found this helpful, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss any of these updates. And if you made it this far to the end of this market, comment the word downtrend, because this market has been in a free fall for a while. We thought we were going to see some hope this past week, but with the economic news coming out, things are a bit dicey. So a market like NAS100 will probably have a lot more trouble than a gold or market, which is basically bullish now. So anyway, go ahead, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that, and I'll see you in the next video.